to Nigeria's 60th anniversary celebration as an independent state, and that's what we'll be looking at, the journey so far. How has the journey been for Nigeria and Nigerians? I'm Jacqueline Bruce. As usual, I have my co-host with me, Raphael Oni. Is it order to say happy independence, Raphael? Because it's just...
Can't you see the way I am dressed?
Nah,
I'm already...
You didn't bring another just...
don't worry.
Brought only one.
Don't worry.
I'm
already celebrating Nigeria. So good to be part of the celebration. Nigeria is 60. Kudos to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Kudos to everybody. Kudos to our leaders. Don't say a lot to be done, but 60 years is a landmark. It's what it's. So I'm jubilating.
All right. So the theme for this year's and the theme for the celebration that was unveiled by President Muhammadu Buhari says, "Together we shall be."
Yes.
So that's saying that despite our differences, despite our diversities, despite our idiosyncrasies,
yes,
despite our sentiments and everything, together we shall be. So is that theme apt for the time we are in? Because
do you know one thing? Do you know one thing? There are several predictions in the past. Nigeria will not stand, Nigeria will break up, Nigeria will do this, Nigeria will do that. I remember very well before the build-up to the 2015 election, and somebody who worked within the diplomatic circle, virtually all the ambassadors I visited in their office, Raphael, what is going to happen after 2015? Because there was a lot of speculation. They were asking questions, what will happen? So I thought nothing is going to happen. Nigeria is still going to be one. And it took the world by surprise. The way we handle our political situation, it took the world by surprise. A lot of them say, so Nigeria, we are always together. That's why the fact we have a diversity in religion and culture, but we still maintain this oneness. Even in radio, in sport, you see us together. The Nigerian football team is not made up of just one set of individuals. Then we have Hausa, we have Igbo, we have Yoruba, we have all the ethnic groups represented. And in the military is another very good example. Equal representation. Well, so we are together. Early this morning, I woke up with this song. Then I was in secondary school when Nigeria was 25 by Bongo Zingo. Join the celebration. I salute the nation. Nigeria is 20. I begin to look at it from then to now. A lot of things has changed. We don't, like I said, we've not gotten to the promised land. But honestly, we've gone past a lot of things. We have reason to celebrate. A lot of countries don't go through half of what we go through, and you see them in tumor, you see them in war. So God accepts us. We've been able to understand each other, so we should celebrate ourselves. Then we should celebrate Nigeria for being. Congratulations to our leaders. Congratulations to you, Jacqueline. I congratulate myself also to witness this 60th anniversary of the country.
And definitely, it's worth congratulating ourselves, even if we have a whole lot that we feel should have happened and also have happened in terms
it's a process.
Of our development, in terms of everything we hold there as a nation.
Yes.
The fact that we are still together and we've not been torn apart by wars and most recently by terrorist activities, by all sorts happening in security, and we are still together.
Yeah, the military.
It's definitely worth celebrating.
Definitely.
But looking at Nigeria as a country, we say they are the giant of Africa. At 60, are we still the giant of Africa? Are we just a country with the number 60, but not the development 60?
Well, Jacqueline, it's not just Africa. When Nigeria sneeze, the world catch cold. Not just Africa.
Okay.
Our number tells a lot. We have, when we come to a celebration, we have not just 60 by figure. Go to everywhere in the world. The best brain, the best hands are Nigerians. In the medical profession, in manufacturing, the best brain are Nigerians. Nigeria in diaspora. So the best, we celebrate Nigeria, but the only thing we have not been able to harness is we've not been able to harness the potentials effectively, and that is why I give kudos to NIPCOM for what it's doing. The last 2 years, it has been encouraging Nigerians in diaspora to come back to because we have to build it together. Most countries in the world use like India as an example, look other China for example. It is the diaspora people that build them. It is what they acquire from outside they brought back home. So we need to harness this. The diaspora should raise up, should stand up, and let's build Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Despite the fact that we have neighboring countries, nobody will celebrate. If we don't celebrate ourselves, nobody will celebrate us. We are still the giants, and that is why the issue of COVID-19. It is Nigeria that Nigeria was appointed. Nigeria president was appointed to champion it. Now Nigeria also, this issue of Mali, it is appointment. They look at it among us who has what it takes. They find the person in Nigeria. So we are still the big brother. We are not just 60 by number.
Okay, but looking at Nigeria, aside from the fact that we must celebrate ourselves, we must also look at the areas where we know that Nigeria should definitely have done better. We look at the area of education. We look at the area of, you mentioned the fact that our population, we cannot, of course, we are almost over 200 million.
Yeah.
I don't know, but based on what they say, we're over 200 million as it stands. But our human capacity compared to what we should be doing, is there a balance? Because if you look at it, we have the number, we have the population, but is our human capacity actually as developed as it should be?
No,
because when the human capacity is not developed, definitely every other sphere of the society will not be developed.
The missing link, if I want to be sincere, is patriotism.
Okay. So we need to own up.
Yes.
The Nigerian project.
We need.
We all need to own up that.
That is the thing. We must understand that Nigeria is a project that must work.
Okay.
So if we say it's a project that must work, then if I buy to that idea, you buy into that idea, then we now begin to look from which angle should I contribute my quota. So it cuts across everybody, the politicians, the journalists, the farmer. It cuts across everybody. We must imbibe this attitude of patriotism, nationalistic. It's not the time to begin to segregate. We must understand that Nigeria is one entity. This word of in those days say go on with one Nigeria, go on with one Nigeria. It is a project that we almost must invite into. Yeah, if there are gray areas, if there are places that need to be addressed, let's sit down at the round table and address it. Now some people are demanding let us go with at what stage? Where do we start? Where will you and I start? Where will our children start? So we should begin to preach the issue of nationalism. Let us come back to the table. Let us know that this is a project that must work.
Okay. But do you think that there are certain things we've not done that is making Nigerians not believe in the projects called Nigeria? Some Nigerians, not all Nigerians, but some Nigerians, especially this generation of Nigerians.
Yes.
Our forefathers, our forebearers, those who saw through the Civil War and all that, they understand the essence of the entity called Nigeria.
Yes.
But sadly, I'll say people of this time and age really most do not understand the fact that why should Nigeria still be one? Because of the diverse and the numerous problems that are confronting us. What are those things that you think will change this mindset? That will make Nigerians believe that
the main thing that needs to be addressed is the issue of building trust in governance. If I don't trust you, you can't lead me.
Okay.
If I don't trust you, you can't say anything and I will abide by it. If I don't trust you, You can't give me any instruction and I follow. So what we need to do at this point in time is build trust in the government, in governance. When we are in governance, government of the day, government that is to come, and when we now talk about this, it involves you who is being governed and the governed.
Okay.
It involves you who is being ruled and the ruler. So as if you are ruling me, if you are the governor, you should be able to project that have me in mind. Take for instance, a few days ago, people were before the weekend, they said we are going to go on lockdown. There's going to be strike. Do you know a lot of people don't believe that strike will hold because we don't believe that you know those people. They are not going to. They are not fighting for masses. And that if you check the pages of papers on Monday, Tuesday, you see Nigerians are disappointed. They know that these people are not there because of Nigeria. So now, even so, a lot of people are not even ready to follow the strike. They were not prepared because they don't believe in that. So the government of the day, we must be able to build trust in government of the day. The government should say something, and we see it like that. Give government say, okay, we are increasing fuel because of this. We should be we should get to the point and say it is true or because of this. But if you are telling me you are increasing the price because of A, and I find out that you are not doing because of A, you are doing it because of B, certainly there will be, I will not trust you. So what we need to do is to address the issue of building trust in governance. So those who are ruling, those who to come in, and those, we must build that trust.
The led and the rulers.
Yes.
And those who are led and those who are rulers. There should be trust both ways, because probably we lack trust on both
That
ends.
is the issue.
Okay. So how do we change this?
Jacqueline, that's why we said we need orientation. We need to sit down and give ourselves another orientation.
Okay.
We need to understand the fact that we are married. Nigeria, all the tribes are married together, and this marriage is a marriage that must work. There is no home. There is no perfect family. No perfect marriage. But you compromise. Take out this, add this. So we all need to go back to the drawing board. So at this point in time, let me tell you something. If we don't build Nigeria, Beninese will not come and build for you. Ghanaians will not build for you. So it is it's you and I. It's our responsibility.
Okay, let's look at Nigeria's bilateral relations with other countries over the years, 60 years till date. Nigeria and China are actually celebrating their independence on the same day.
On the same day. We'll be celebrating 49 years.
For friendship,
yes.
or bilateral relations with China.
And Ghana, it will be 60 years of
bilateral relations. So how do you see this relationship so far? Nigeria's relationship with other countries, being one in the diplomatic sector.
Yes, Nigeria's relation with other countries has grown, okay. And it's continuing to grow. It's growing. Certainly, we've not have any situation. We've not have any situation where we cut off with any country. You know, you establish relation with a country, and because of one thing or the other, you sever ties. But we have not had that. Okay. So it means it's cordial. It's both beneficial, front and back. So it's a win-win situation. With China, it's a win-win. With European Union, it's a win-win. With ECOWAS, a country, it's a win-win. So our foreign relation is growing, and that's why our image is changing daily in the world.
All right, as we begin to wind down, Nigeria will be 60 tomorrow. It's a low-key celebration, and they said, of course, there'll still be a parade and all that.
And as you've known today already, offices are shut now in Secretariat.
Yes.
They were asked to close by 2. So from 3, road will be blocked there. Under tight, so it's going to be observed under tight security, and all the diplomats are invited. In fact, one of the diplomats told me, you must get me a picture So they are excited. They are excited to be part of Nigeria's celebration.
Okay, so we say we wish Nigeria happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we pray for greater more years for the country Nigeria. And we actually find our pride in place in the world, not just in Africa.
Yes, and I also want to say kudos to the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Foreign Affairs. On Monday, we had a valedictory service for him.
Okay.
So he bowed out of service, 35 years of service to the nation. He has done well, the Ambassador Mustafa Lawal Suleiman. Congratulations on the Palm Secretary. But he said something. He said he has served, no ministry has given him what was given. The Foreign Affairs gave him an ambassadorship. So so on this program we wish him best in his retirement.
Okay, so we'll see. Happy Independence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So independence, you can see me, I'm already in independent mode. So from now today, tomorrow, green and white all the way.
All right, Nigerians, enjoy yourselves. So I'll leave you with this one by Venu Maroya. I always say is Nigeria will survive, because we've been surviving and we'll continue to survive. That does it for the Diplomat this week. We'll leave you with the song